Hey, what is up guys? Going to be having a discussion today on where you would lie on the alignment system, because this has been going around for the past couple days on a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh forums and Yu-Gi-Oh websites. People are actually picking up an entire case, and what I mean by case in this example is going to be 5 boxes of gold series. So they're picking up an entire case of gold series for the price of 1. And what actually happens is this person is actually picking up the entire case and they're taking it to the cash register, and as you can see there is no barcode that is visible on the front or anywhere. That's just really easy to see. What they'd actually have to do is take out them individually and scan them. That's what they're supposed to do, but they go ahead and they're like, well, you know, there's a whole bunch of people in line, I'm not going to call over for a price check, so I'm going to go ahead and ask the person purchasing, how much did the price tag say? And the person would then respond, oh, it's $15, which is partially true because they are $15 each. But the guy at the cash register probably knows nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like, well, whatever, I want to get on with my day. I'm going to go ahead and enter $15, and I'm going to charge him $15 for the entire case. And a bunch of people are posting up their receipts, and it's not just Target. I know that both these receipts are from Target, but a lot of other places are essentially losing out on business because they are also doing this. These are just the higher quality pictures that I was able to find. They were both from people that shopped at Target. But anyways, my question to you guys is, would you actually not only do this yourself, but take this scenario for example, because obviously that would be something that is slightly deceiving. You're picking up the entire thing and then you're essentially lying and you're saying, you know, this is only $15. Heck, this guy got it for 12 bucks. But here's the thing. If, let's say you went ahead and bought 1 box of gold series, which would normally retail for $15. Let's say the person scanned it and it registered as $2.99, which is about standard for most booster packs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Would you actually be the person to step up and say, hey, these are actually $15, they're not $2.99? Or would you be the person that said, well, you know, I did nothing wrong here, I'm going to go ahead and pay him the $2.99 and walk out and get really excited that I've only paid $2.99 for something that should have cost me a lot more? So that's really where the question lies. And if you guys are wondering my personal thoughts on this, is personally, I could never do this because I would be afraid that someone would get in trouble because, you know, there is always that person at that cash register, that stuff is always monitored. And from there, maybe they're thinking that they are your friend and they're trying to hook you up with some deal over there by essentially entering the wrong price. And I can give you guys an example of when I actually had this happen to me, and I actually was the person that was the, I guess you could say, loser, and ended up still paying for it. So this is a picture of Veruca James. This is not going to be the girl that we're actually talking about in the story, although I wish it was, because I would go to this place every day if Veruca James worked there. But anyways, so what actually happened was I went ahead and ordered takeout. Then when I actually got to the place, the person that was working the cash register was actually someone that went to the same high school as me. So we talked for a little bit, and once she finished packing everything up in the bag, she said, thanks, have a great day. She handed it to me and then turned around and walked back into the kitchen. So the thing is, I could have walked away right there and said, you know, oh dude, she's just totally hooking me up. But then again, you know, she could lose her job because of that. And that's really where, you know, I was like, no, I can't do this. I have to make sure if it's cool. If she's hooking me up, man, that'd be awesome. So I said, hey, wait, are you hooking me up with this or what's going on? And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then I had to pay for it. So technically, yes, Asian Eyes could have got away with that, but at the cost of what? I mean, me paying whatever cost it is for a dinner is not worth it, in my opinion, to have someone lose their job, especially if I don't know them. But maybe if they're scumbag Steve, you know, I would think twice about that. But for the most part, even if I didn't know the person, I wouldn't want them to risk losing their job just because of this. But for the most part, I guess now you guys know, I guess, an exploit in the in RL. But the thing is, I mean, you could be costing someone their job. So that's really the way you got to look at it from my standpoint. But like I said, guys, my question to you guys isn't necessarily, would you essentially pick up a case and try to get away with paying $15 for it? My question to you guys is, if you were to bring something up to the cash register and it registered as a different price, would you be the person that actually goes ahead and says, hey, you know, this is the wrong price, this is actually what it's priced at? Obviously, if it was lower, I would think anyone would be like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pay more. But what I'm saying is, if they charge you less than what it should be priced at, would you be that person that actually steps up and says, you know, this is an incorrect price, it actually costs more? But that's just my question to you, because I thought it was an interesting topic and I'd like to get your guys' opinion on that. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes signing out.